Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my room. So YouTube has a huge problem, and I don't think people are aware of how bad it actually is. I know that so many YouTubers have made videos about this that you could bundle them all together and turn it into a Netflix docuseries, but it's actually way worse than you think. When you file a copyright claim, YouTube gives you all of the personal information of the person you're filing the claim on in case you want to take it to court, starting with your real name, your address, and your phone number. The problem is that nobody actually takes it to court because they would lose to the fair use argument, and they know that when they file these claims. So people like TechLead and this lady are using YouTube's copyright claim system to get a hold of people's personal information and doxing YouTubers who make videos on them. This is an extremely dangerous loophole. They are abusing copyright systems and then spreading the information they get around as much as possible. So that targets commentary channels like mine. I make videos about people and I roast idiots online and all that shit. If any one of us makes a video about the wrong person, that psychopath could get our address and pull a sniper wolf. Speaking of which, how did she get Jack's address again? She claims she Googled it, but she's also filed copyright claims on Jack's Films, who was making quite a few videos about her. So did she Google Jack's address or did YouTube just give it to her? What we do falls under the Fair Use Act. It's transformative and we're adding our own input to the content. Even something like a stream snipe could be considered fair use if there's enough breaks for the people on the panel to offer their own insight. YouTube is supposed to have rules that crack down on people abusing the copyright claim system, but they never frickin' enforce it.
We take abuse of our copyright tools seriously, and we're not afraid to punish people who misuse them.
Oh, is that right? You friggin' stereotypical Adobe stock image looking ass boy, you've been cycling through the same two talking animations this entire video. You look like a Sims character giving a PowerPoint presentation. People are losing their channels, you fuckstick, do something. But it's not hard to file a claim and get a video removed. Look at this commenter, Danica DeCosto, who made a student film and uploaded it to YouTube. All the music was original and composed by her brother, but it got copyright claimed by Sony over a bird sound effect that somebody else had used in a song that was released after the film. El Doctor received 5 strikes, lost 3 channels because he made a video about somebody that somebody didn't like. And this person got a takedown request from somebody explicitly trying to hurt her channel. The list goes on, dude. It's happening all over the world and anybody is a potential target. I could throw a suction cup dart at my YouTube homepage and hit somebody who could be the victim of this abuse if YouTube doesn't do something. But instead of protecting people who are following the law, they are actively putting us in danger from people like Sniper Wolf who show up to your house and just put it on the internet. So the reason I'm making this video is because I see a lot of people who are talking about the copyright claim abuse, but very few people talk about the actual doxing part of it, or they mention it in passing, and I think it's one of the more important parts. It's right up there with getting your whole channel deleted for following all the rules. You just happen to piss off the wrong person and now you're getting stalked and doxed for 4 years. This is Primink, or Primink. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, though he doesn't upload very often. I like his editing style and his laugh makes me want to kiss him on the mouth. But I watched this video about Lily Jean abusing YouTube's copyright system, and towards the end he talks about how she sent him an email through YouTube containing his full name, his address down to his house number, and the names of like 3 other YouTubers, including SunnyV2, YouTubers who are anonymous online. So my point here is that if she is sending Primink the personal information of other YouTubers, that means that she's sending other YouTubers the personal information of Primink. You see how this is a problem? That means that if I make a video on someone who doesn't like me, they could copyright claim me, give you all of my personal information, including my address, and any one of you could just show up to my house and give me cake or something. And I don't want that. I'm trying to watch my girlish figure. I don't want your cake, give it to a child. So yeah, anyone can get anybody's personal information through this loophole, especially if that channel is monetized through Google, because Google does monetization verification by mail. So you have to give Google your address in order to make a career on this platform. People all over the place are abusing this system in order to get your private information. If you follow CoffeeZilla, Moist Critical, or Some Ordinary Gamers, then you already know who TechLead is. He's a person who scammed people with cryptocurrency. He's one of the many people who scammed people with cryptocurrency. Well, TechLead started getting called out for it with expose videos exposing his crypto scam. And this Mandark looking ass boy didn't like that. So he started copyright claiming people who were making these expose videos on him. And he was doing that in order to get the real names of these YouTubers making these videos so that he could dox them. And YouTube sends him an email with all of these YouTubers' personal information down to the street that they live on. And TechLead fully admits that he's doing this as some sort of, quote, hazing ritual or a welcoming ceremony. Like, what does that even mean? A hazing ritual for what? A welcoming ceremony for what? Welcoming who to what? You don't make any goddamn sense, you frickin' goober. You look like Sheldon Cooper and Andrew Yang had a baby and tried to abort it by dropping it down a well. You have main character syndrome like a motherfucker, and your father smells of elderberries. Nah, this ain't a hazing ritual or a welcoming ceremony, you Silicon Valley background character looking ass reject. You do it to get people's personal information so you can run background checks on them and try to dig up dirt so you can expose them the way they exposed you. But surprise, surprise, not everybody's a piece of shit. Now, I named a lot of larger channels on here, but it isn't just happening in the larger communities. It's happening all across the platform, even in communities that I often frequent. Smaller channels are suffering from this, and I mean really small channels, and even smaller channels are doing the abusing. Like it's happening to my friends. This is Mocon. He's a literal nobody in Florida. He streams to one person every single day, and he only talks about his haters. You can go over there if you want to, but don't expect to be entertained. He makes music that sounds like if you threw a brick into the washing machine, and his voice dries up pussy and makes every woman leave the room. That's not even a joke, it's a proven fact. We tested it through the power of science! I'm sure there's something mentally wrong with him, and I'm not trying to put his mental problems on blast, but he has a habit of going live and harassing people, calling them pedophiles, looking up actual pedophiles, and then trying to claim that they're in our community because they have the same first and last name of somebody in our community, even though it's a completely different person, and you can see that if you look at them. Like, I could go through the whole story, but this video would start looking like one of those 24/7 live streams, so I'll keep this as brief as I can and get to the point. Mocon has been called out for this several times by the Triple T channel, who has made videos and live streams defending his own name and trying to fight off Mocon's allegations, because Mocon has tried to say that Triple T is a pedophile. But Triple T is a war veteran with 4 Purple Hearts. I'm pretty sure he's thrown himself on top of grenades in combat, and he currently runs a reaction channel. If you guys want, you can go check him out, say what's up, tell him that you were watching an anime and the main protagonist said to come over and subscribe. Anyway, since Triple T made videos about Mocon defending his name, Mocon decided to copyright strike those videos, and as a result, Mocon was granted access to all of Triple T's personal information, including name, address, phone number. He would star 69 the motherfucker on live stream. Mocon would go live and Google Earth Triple T's house. All his followers could see his actual house. Like, he Google Earthed a war veteran's house live on stream, and YouTube helped him do it. YouTube is complicit in the doxing of their own content creators until they solve this issue. It targets channels like mine, who's just finally managing to get views and exposure, but now every video I make is a gamble because all it takes is one motherfucker with a deep front wedgie to completely ruin everything I've built so far. YouTube is my only online presence, really, aside from Rumble, but that's more of an archive than something I take seriously. So I'm not on Twitter or nothing, so I can't tweet at YouTube and be like, hey, fix this shit. I can only give my opinion in a video and hope enough people see it. But this is a huge problem that YouTube needs to fix. Instead of moving my comment section to the side of my screen like a dildo, you wanna fix the doxing issue, YouTube? Thanks. That's all for this one. Go share this video, dude. I honestly think the doxing part of this whole copyright problem needs way more attention. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And you can go to seekingasylum.net to play my game or cop some sick merch. You can hit the join button down below to become a member of the channel and get some cool perks. You can follow me on Rumble or go to my music channel at Nepharius Music to see some tunes that I make in between uploads. And I'll see you in the next one. Wait! I forgot to mention that today is Asylum's 5th birthday. If you don't know who Asylum is, that's my music group. We will be going live June 23rd today at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so come say what's up. I'll be there, Layman will be there, Ethic might be there, Trippy J is even more of a rarity. But you better show up or I will sacrifice your firstborn child. See you there. I've been riding around town, blowing loud with the window down, oh shit.
New phone, who this?
I'm just steady winning, you can't even hurt my feelings, homie, oh shit.
New phone, who this?
You can't ever slow me, half of y'all don't even know me, homie, oh shit.
New phone, who this?
Don't you dare try to call me, cause I'm introverted, homie, better text me that shit.
New phone, who this?